So I'm going to teach a short little movement sequence. It's going to start from standing, actually. And this is all about creating space. So I'm creating space to move into. I'm going to start by bending my knees, coming into like a tiny, tiny little squat position. And I'm going to just use my pelvis to shift to the left a little bit, shift to the right a little bit as I come down. When I get all the way down, I'm just going to lower my knees to the floor, take your hands to the floor, and then turn your pubic bone to the left so that you come into a seated position. Keep turning the pubic bone all the way to the right so that you're in a 90-90. Take the left hand, take it to the floor, slide it forward, right elbow comes down, bring it back around, pubic bone turns, you turn, right hand comes to the floor, slide it up, left elbow comes down, slide that back down, back up into a seated 90-90, or seated position. I like my fingers pointing away for this. Maybe you have a different preference for your arms, which is totally fine. You're going to press through your hands. You're going to lift your pelvis up and reach it forward. And you're going to keep reaching so that your hands walk forward so that your knees can come down. From here, cross at the ankles, sit down, extend your legs out. Take your fingertips forward, walk your hands forward. Keep walking them forward and then start to walk them to the right. Keep walking them to the right until you come all the way down on the floor. See where you can make space to crisscross the legs so that you're now flat. Reach your left arm out. Right hand is underneath your right shoulder. You're going to press your right hand into the floor. You're going to lift your right foot over. Now again, you're going to try and find space for the left arm to come through. So I'm going to bend my left elbow and I'm going to spin my palm. I'm going to lift my left side, kind of crunching up until my arm comes all the way through. Slide all the way onto your back. Take your right hand. You're going to slide your right hand all the way up and over. You're going to keep reaching up until it feels like it's logical to roll back. Sorry about that, I lost my headphone. To roll back onto your stomach. Now again, you have to find space somewhere for this left arm to come through. I'm going to lift my left arm up, lift my head, and take it around. Now my right arm's going to reach out. I'm going to have my left hand underneath my left shoulder. Press through your left hand, look up towards the ceiling. Left leg comes over at some point. Where can you find space for the right arm to come through, and how can you bend to the right elbow to make that happen? All the way over, back around. You'll notice my legs are in a different position this side. It's totally fine. You're, again, just kind of exploring this navigation of your body with the floor. Now take the left hand. You're going to reach it up and over. You're going to keep watching the left hand till you come all the way onto your stomach. How am I going to get my right arm over or through? This time I'm going to slide it under my belly button, so I have to lift my torso to slide it back around. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, press through your fingertips. Think about moving the pelvis up and towards the ceiling, which will create space for your knees to come forward and you to sit back in a seated position. Give that little sequence a try. See how it goes. Put your own twist on things. Again, there's no right or wrong, so just play with it.